And we are back
Woohoo!
with some more. Boy Zen Zero. What's up, internet peoples? And you know, I'm joined as always. Dynamic duo. It's bro. Introduce yourself, bro.
Hey, everybody. Or whatever, don't have to redo the intro. But yeah, I'm sitting here trying to find the city. Louis Harbor. There we go.
If you guys remember last episode, we were left on a cliffhanger where we have to go see Childe.
Check on that man, child.
At the Golden House for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Cause that man up to something.
Always.
We don't know what he did, but we know he did it.
Yeah, man.
The ginger guy, Mr. Moneybags, Childe.
Mr. Nothing but money. The funny money. Ow. Stuff is falling on me. Dang, I'm knocking stuff over. Oh my goodness. And as you guys can tell, I'm also joined by my lovely niece. Or our lovely niece.
Yeah.
Give me a second. We gonna start right in a few minutes.
Okay, when the start washing dishes.
I wish. Don't try that. But yeah, alright. We are here. Let me get my mission right. Heart of Glaze. That's where we are. Alright, so yeah. We are running after Childe. Let's get her done. What the heck is this? The exclamation point?
Same old party setup. Nothing has changed. We got Rays and Fish.
Yeah.
Iona. Working on my third team right now. We'll see how it works. Second team is actually getting leveled up a little bit. He's still Luke Bennett. Everybody else is kind of...
Y'all know I'm trying to get my hands on. Why ain't I? Good old Virgil, y'all. Where is? Oh, it's over there. My comment's not showing up. That's weird.
That's rough, buddy. Is it a new YouTube update? I threw it off.
I don't know. It just won't say anything. There we go. Oh, hashtag slow moment. His hips actually don't lie. What does that even... What does that even mean? Kia, what does that even mean? What are you... Stop it. What are you doing? Stop it. But as you guys can tell, you know, same old. Done pull Albedo 3 times, so...
It's his last day, and I have not pulled him yet. I have the crystal to pull after the stream, or at the end of the episode.
Hey, we did. We got it.
You literally got one Albedo for every 5 star I've ever got.
Heck yeah.
Let's accomplish.
Nuh-uh. I've only got him 3 times. You got like 4. If I get him...
Count my 5 stars out loud.
You have... Diluc. You have... Kaching.
That's 3.
Hold on. And Zhongli.
That's 3.
No.
Zhongli. You got 3 Albedos.
Wait. Hold on, bro. I swear you had... Hold on.
Let me put the character list. Make sure I
Character archive.
I don't have Albedo. I have Zhongli. I have Jing Yan. I don't have Tartaga. I don't have Childe. I have Diona. I don't have Chichi. I don't have Mona. I have Checkin, I don't have Vent, I don't have Fleet, I have the Loop, I don't have Jing, and I have the rest. I have all 4 stars. But I don't have, I'm missing 1, 2, 3,
Kia,
7
shut
5 stars
up.
out of 10.
You have 7 5-stars?
I mean, 3 5 stars out of 10.
Oh.
And you got Almeida 3 times. Okay.
Oh, I guess I do. I guess we are even. My man said, do anybody speak? What's that noise was? Don't know what she talking about, but Kiki be talking. Hey, have you just like looked at Child's, what you call it? Like his idol animations? He's got the heroes win if you just sit there and look at him.
You're looking at Child right now?
No, I'm looking at him in the character archive. I'm on my way to get
there.
there.
Bow that turned into a sword. I rock with Child, huh?
My man got the heroes win. What the free?
Oh.
I really want Kachin so bad. Just cause she can teleport.
Well, Venti just flies, so. Yeah, Jean's probably the worst. Oh, Dan and Lion? Yep, definitely the worst. See, the Lucy a whole foul. If he gets a Dan and Lion.
He is a hero, yes.
He is a hero, yes.
Kia, hush.
Why would I do such a thing?
Oh,
I don't know. Jean is kind of adorable.
Hey.
With her being the Mondstadt fill-in for what's his name? I don't know. Yeah, I think she's kind of cute.
Jean?
Yeah, she's kind of cute.
Mom bod Jean?
Yeah, man. What's wrong with Mom bod?
Nothing. I'm just asking. I guess.
It sounds like you got a problem, cuz.
I mean,
What the problem is?
I mean, she's no Mona.
Oh, you got that. She is not.
I mean, she's fine. I guess she's fine. I don't know. She doesn't seem interesting to me.
Are you at bruh house?
I'm sitting outside.
I'm right here in front of the door, like literally looking at the door.
Alright, bust that man.
Got you.
Oh, I'm lost. Oh, so that's a raid thing. Okay.
Trying to be pure, Gene.
The golden check.
Oh, it's a. This is a domain.
Oh.
Let's go.
Let's go and start this up. And you'd be surprised. It's actually I'm not spoiling for you.
Bruh, I didn't even know that was a domain. What? We're doing a domain? Is it a money domain?
We do weekly on Mondays. That's right. Storm turn and whatnot.
Wow. This is the Golden House?
Yes.
Looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora.
Ooh.
This is where all of Tibet's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing.
If it were that easy, this place would have been empty long ago. Touch a single more and we're done for. I'm gonna go with B.
Oh, so it's a trap. Tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right? Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true.
We'd better check on the Extiva first. Something feels amiss here. I'm gonna go with A.
Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia. Huh? Look! What happened here?
They've been knocked unconscious.
Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble. Quick, we have to go make sure that the Exuvia
Is that that man corpse just floating there?
Yes.
Ooh. I've played a few dragons in my day.
I'm gonna walk there to make it suspenseful. Because the music demands it.
Yeah, buddy, yeah, I'm just not. I'll walk the last set of stairs. Yes.
And plus, we gotta be careful.
No. I don't want to be careful. I don't want to.
What does dross mean? Let me know when you're talking to the ginger kid.
To the ginger kid?
No.
I thought you said gender kid.
No, Mama.
I don't. Did you assume that man's ginger?
Oh, there's more knocked out people.
No, Mama.
Hey, you. I hear you.
Did you walk around? Or you walked straight through?
I walked straight through.
You should be getting the cutscene.
There we
You've
go.
already fulfilled your
There you
task as
go.
guides. So why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
There's crime.
How did you find out it was here?
Looks like
Looks
I
like I'm
was just in time then.
How did you find out it was here?
Around the bush, you know. But who could have possibly guessed that the god of Geo would mysteriously
better than me.
perish the very moment I arrived in Liyue, and that the Exuvia would subsequently be hidden away? If it weren't for that lovely little rite of parting ceremony you put together, it would have taken me a whole lot longer to get the information I needed. Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires.
No, I will not help you find your Cheetos. I mean,
Excuse me?
Cheerios. Key in the comments asking crazy questions.
Stop reading the comments.
Not if I have anything to say about it. I won't allow you to get near the exhibit.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway.
Oh no, watch out, watch
The time
out!
for discussion and
Stay in
diplomacy
chair.
has already passed. I mean,
Me
if
one
it were
with
up
the
to me,
steel chair.
I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you.
Oh, really?
The battle.
Me too.
So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions.
She's out here monologuing.
But as for me,
Yep.
the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again.
Yeah. Can we fight now?
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, traveler. I'll just play along to
This
feel
man
the
wearing
thrill
suit
of battle.
pants and cowboy boots. Ain't no way I'm losing to a man
you
in
could
suit
never
pants
defeat
and
me,
cowboy
not
boots.
even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
I could never defeat you. You're completely delusional.
talk. I love it. Now let's see you live up to it.
Okay, now let me kick your butt then. Don't forget, I'm level 70.
Oh,
This
look at
chance
you.
is
You are
hard to
cheating.
come by. So
Show
show
me
me
your
all
child.
you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Batui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me. And don't you dare disappoint.
Man, I shoot bowls at
Come on, child. What is this? Are you pulling my leg?
What level is your child?
47.
Okay, you got that. You got that.
Poor timing, passable effort.
Oh wow, imagine you missed. I'm sorry, not missed. Imagine Kyle.
You've made some progress.
Okay.
Guess I should take you more seriously.
I like this.
Good. No
Did he
wonder
get his
you were
health back?
so wary.
Whoa!
Yeah,
He
has a
changed
field.
elements?
Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger. No use hiding back there.
Not bad, Mr. Child.
Something else catch your eye?
You're...
You've got some skills.
Stupid. Cutscene.
All you do is run.
Cutscene.
You're finished.
You been.
If
Oh,
only
what?
Kyle was that cool at a playable character.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive.
Energy Clash.
That's about as far as you'll get.
He's the Dark Avenger now. Oh, that's cool. Rasinga. Oh, let's go. It's Ningong.
That
What?
was actually
Didn't
us.
think you had that card hidden
You
up your
have
sleeve.
more than one element, remember?
Yeah,
Quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected.
Ain't no god.
Well then, I'll be taking Morax's gnosis now. I see. Well, this is
That
most
sounds like it. Man, you know what? Oh, I
beat
sure.
me to it, didn't you?
whoa. Oh, snap. He's serious.
I wish that wouldn't go by so fast so I could read it.
This is going to cost you!
Sure, yeah, you keep him as a pet.
She can fly.
Oh, this is picking up.
You got to the gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leap me? Hand the gnosis over now. Don't make me take it from you.
Take it?
I remember what happened last time. Actually, with the main boss villain. Ow.
Oh,
She put me in another dimension that brought me here.
wrong generic bad guy.
Dang, I'm taking these hits, boy.
Yeah, I mean, alright, I beat y'all. Fast, man.
What? Get out of here.
I'm mad that it was level 30 and the man was level 69. That was very misleading. Didn't see that part coming.
Beat you. Yeah, man, his cloak is pretty nice.
Look! Childe's back to normal again!
We beat that man back to normal.
Well then, time to cool off.
He hit his double
Seems
trigger.
The burden of the foul legacy transformation
Man, I can't
was too great for my
break
body.
down.
Did you
I
see
lacked
the
the
one about his
opportunity to
dignity?
think this through. And now that I consider the matter
No.
more carefully, you never had any chance of
Oh,
bringing
yeah.
me to the Gnosis.
When he
But your
drops his
connection to the
dignity
Gnosis,
after
No
losing.
matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take it!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
Because I'm the main character. Because I'm gradually restoring my former power. Because I'm collecting the power of the 7 elements.
Because I found the 7 Dragon Balls. Wrong game.
Which one do I want? I'm gradually restoring my former power? Yes.
You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your
Sound about
eyes. But if that is a
7
secret
Dragon
you
Balls,
wish
sounds
to
about
keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend,
Shut up, Palma.
even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Rex Lapis is still alive?
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian
Tell me
deity
you're
of the
playing,
capital
bad
of
guy.
commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. I absolutely detest working with those who are weaker than I. The truth is, the world belongs to those of us who desire to become strong. I seldom willingly mingle with any dull and boring weaklings who think otherwise. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
Huh.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
A god?
Osile, overlord of the Vortex,
Fruit
who was
Loops.
defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How could an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
I saw your research with my own eyes. You've been trying to duplicate them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show
man
its
better not
hand,
be ugly.
but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Uh-oh, here we go. Shinra. This is literally Shinron stuff.
I mean,
Here's Shinra. Wait, Kyogre?
that's what I was thinking, honestly.
I mean,
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Mira, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Oh, this thing got tentacles. It's a tentacle.
He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
yo, bruh. That is crazy. Wow, really? My man said we all live in a Pokemon world. That's your sister Kia, bro. This is a real boss battle.
It's hype.
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way
Hey,
to go.
now. My boy.
Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex
I'm
still
saving
in
my
the
5-star spear
It
for him.
hasn't destroyed Lele yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
Hey, it's the man that's gonna make it for the next update.
What are you doing on the
Oh, no,
Jade
wait.
Chamber?
I meant-
We're arguing with the Chi-Sing. Is the fighting
The
over?
next character thing next.
Faced
He's the
with the
next update, not
calamity of
his
such
character
magnitude,
battle.
I know.
we have agreed to put our
6 weeks, my
differences
boy.
aside
That was really 3 weeks.
and unite against
weeks,
this
my boy.
common enemy.
I might even pull on Guan Yu. I might pull on Guan Yu with one.
So how
But
do
I'ma
you plan
say-
to defend Lele?
Hey, it's Genshin. I'm gonna save my pity
Just
for
seeing this
Ijao. I'm
Overlord
gonna pull
of the
him.
Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you.
Hey, it's
We've
baby.
got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle.
Ooh, it's that girl Kachin.
Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary.
The music is so good.
Chi-Sing, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that
It
god?
does sound like Final Battle music.
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
Final Fantasy.
What? But all of you are supposed to be the guardians of Lele. Can't you think of something?
One, the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy.
Oh my gosh, this music sounds so good.
One who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
Oh,
I thought that was my name wrong. Not gonna lie.
whoa. That looks so cool. Music on 5, bro. Ah, we gotta stop them.
They're attacking the Guizhong Ballista.
It's N-U-W-A. Yeah, you got it. Let's go. Oh, can I play with Kaching? Oh, please let me play with Kaching. No play.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too.
We Adepti have not faced the god in several millennia.
I thought it was dead.
Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Where are you running to, bruh? Where was that guy running to? I don't get it. And it sucks for them because it's raining. This is making it real easy for me. Yeah, man. There's always more for some reason. God, this music is so good. Excuse me.
That is Osial's divine power. I am. Be careful not to get hit.
Oh! Okay. Cool. I didn't see that coming.
The little drag thing spit on you?
I knew I should have.
I died.
Oh, wow. How did you die?
The water?
It didn't one-shot you?
No, it didn't one-shot me.
Oh, I'm about to say, you need to get more, bro. You're shooting outside.
Stop hitting the bullet.
You're breaking comment out.
Yeah, stop breaking comment.
We can't hold them, children.
Hold on, bruh. I need my baby to come back alive.
Don't lose heart.
Here,
take this.
This is Depthal energy.
They're more on the other side.
It's like the time in Julia Karst. Wow, it's Madam Pink Shockwave. This grid is really strong.
What? Dang, boy, she is strong.
Bro, I swear I wouldn't shot. Oh, man. Please. Oh, if I get down, I'm gonna have to drop these. I'm not drop raid. I'm gonna main team too.
And fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what got you started a fight.
Whoa!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
Ooh. Dude, yeah, bro. Zhao is like really good. I seen like some of his gameplay. Like he's literally able. Oh, dude, is my stamina like halved or something?
Are you gonna buy it?
It's like my stamina is like really going down slow.
You mean double?
Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal
Might
energy.
be what Zhao does.
Another version of him.
Please bear with
Might be what that guy.
Once you've adapted, try to use them back.
Gotta go fast. Yo. Gotta go fast. You don't get up. What is the red thing around us?
Oh, looks like attack.
Gotta go fast.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
Oh no.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Do I have a shield? Kinda. Dude, this is cray. Oh my gosh. I never thought this game would be this cool.
Oh, this man was sleeping on Genshin.
I was. Especially like when it came to like stuff like this. I apologize for sleeping on it like this, man.
It's like my brother saying this already. Like, I knew about the child fight, just from them returning to the world, our weekly boss. But hey, I did it. Hey, it's Childe again. Oh shit, that makes
Tui's
sense.
numbers are thinning.
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
I got their numbers are thinning. Oh, I did it. Cutscene, baby. Go, Kachin! Yeah! Woo! He got decapitated, bro.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
These boys let me blew out the white dragon so bad.
Yo! What? That is so cool.
It's working. We just need to keep this up.
Yo. Come on, Kaching, you know you got something up your sleeve. Oh no, everything's crumbling. Hey, my man shout. Instant transmission. Oh, we just lost a whole bunch of people.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
Another inch, no matter what.
Heck yeah.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
Oh
What's the
no.
meaning of this?
I'm in Mooncarver.
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Oh no. What happened to me?
Oh yeah, you died. Sorry, bud. You did me.
Roll credits.
Roll credits.
Yeah, bro. My man pulled out the hollow mask. Ichigo.
That felt so cool.
He's pretty cool. The music is so dope. I think we killed that guy. Oh wait, it wasn't a dragon. I meant that monster.
Blue ultimate dragon. That's the one we killed.
Amazing.
Definitely.
Amazing ever.
No, a 5-headed elemental or one elemental dragon?
Yeah, like I said, blue eyed white dragon.
5-headed one elemental dragon.
X, Y. X, Y, Z. Hey, can't. Oh, my phone.
So weird, bro.
Good old pop.
Finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the sigil of permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save
Wow.
your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
We're all on the same side here.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
When there's discord between guardians and those they were meant to defend. Wait. When there's discord between the guardians and those they were meant to defend. Harmony becomes very difficult to restore.
Right. That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
This is what we learned from the City of Freedom.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Oh.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to
They give us
Liyue
2
Harbor.
options, right? But the second
Seems
option
like the
is
Adepti
fine for
had
the
a
first
change
option.
of heart.
They listen to what the people have said. And they're trying to understand things from their perspective.
You see what I mean?
What?
That should be one sentence. That should be one thing.
Oh yeah. That should be one thing. I guess I'll go with A.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror
Oh yeah,
of
I'm rocking with
demons.
that. That meant clean title. Also, right,
Yes,
Moon
one
Harbor.
understands what the conqueror of demons
I'm in Texas.
The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Chising will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh?
You can say that again. The Adepti are quite reasonable in the end.
Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing. Childe wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too?
You know who it is.
We're finished.
Doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless Rite of Parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Alrighty. Let's get going. That was a fun battle, actually.
It's a like, I'm not gonna lie, better than how we wrapped up
Storm Terror? Oh, yeah.
I mean, isn't that how we ended with Vince? We fought Storm Terror and then Vinny got knocked out and got his power snatched.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But that man, my grandma gave me that chain. Man, Vinny get a chain snatched.
It's been a while.
Who was homie?
Albedo. Yeah. Albedo.
What that man, level 5 now? 6?
He's 4 still.
He's still 4. Man don't eat no books. He's here for sport.
Just support. Fairy lady. Let him stretch his legs a little bit.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangshen Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment.
Oh.
It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland
Give him back, Tariq. No, I'm sorry. You're the reason why he's gone.
Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Lilith? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
I like how Paimon is just a narration of us.
Give him back, Tariq. Put him back in the game.
What are you on about? She's slightly less than I should have had him in my character screen. What do you mean? He's right here. I forgot what the answer to the bank was, actually. I know it's here, but like, oh wait.
How did I do that? Oh my god. Who's this strange woman on the window? Oh my god, she just phased through the window. Cause I climbed on the door. And then I pressed the square button.
This cooperation between harbingers. Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Childe. And you! You're also one of the Harbingers?
Signora!
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name.
I actually want to play with her.
Right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly.
What is her vision?
Was snatched away from your friend.
I still have time to take it back.
We were still talking about Vince. We were just talking about Vince getting this change thing.
Just stay calm. That sounds more like me.
Well, if it isn't you two, This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senor and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled.
No!
That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
I did have my suspicions.
How sanctimonious.
So Zhongli is actually Rex Lapis?
What? So you're the Lord of Geo? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract, for it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Liyue goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Poor Paimon.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
What is her
Perhaps
vision?
It's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years.
Whoa!
I witnessed the founding of Liyue, together with the Adepti 3,700 years ago. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You've finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Childe, the Adepti, and the Liyue Chising to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
So were you satisfied with the finale? Let me guess. You had another plan in case it all burned down. I'm rocking with A. Are you not satisfied?
The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
I was pleasantly surprised with the finale of the show that you all put on. Why, you even deserved an encore. The Adepti deserve the greatest applause, considering their years of seclusion. They hardly recognized the city, yet faced with such a crisis, they exerted the greatest amount of restraint. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even tried to understand the heart of the people. And hats off to the emissary dispatched by the Cryo Archon to fulfill our contract, Senora. She managed to keep everything she knew in strict confidence.
Just said it.
Far from the eavesdropping ears of her colleague Childe,
Makes sense, that's why she don't
just
have a
as
vision.
I had requested.
She's like
All the while, I carried on as Zhongli, and fulfilled the traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for walking that path with me, Traveler. These things were all a part of my script. The only unforeseen plot twist was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me.
I'm not answering that.
Also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me?
Said, what is cryo? A person who professions in crayons.
I'm not answering that.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything.
If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo Archon, Liyue would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of the city.
You really embarrassed yourself this time.
Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
Never read before.
You are both equally fool. You're really embarrassed yourself this time.
Be that as it may, you've come out of this as the hero of Liyue. I, on the other hand, will be forever prescribed as a disturber of the peace, no?
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapoljarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
This file Archon offered me.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
I'd like to know what the Cryo Archon offered you. What could possibly be worth a Gnosis?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
What?
What?
Paimon, everyone's so curious.
One of the clauses of our contract was not to divulge any of its contents.
Ugh, you're so petty.
Oh, we said do that thing. Oh.
What's that?
They got to the funeral thing.
But. Come on, man.
Oh man, I just thought of something, bro.
What?
Man, John Lee is Tupac.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Oh man, fake his own death. Allegedly.
Today's the day
Alright,
of the
let's do
rite
the
of
funeral
parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Cut it out.
Oh no. Please let me water. Okay, it's cool. It's not water.
Crap baskets. Alright, let's do this.
You better out here whispering.
Well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? I know what I think. I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Childe.
Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked...
In their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Uncle Soon.
Do you think the person
Uncle
who
Gao.
assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Cool. Well, let's go.
the Qixing's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not, and to let not their hearts be saddened.
Can I just be done?
Nor are they to believe street-born rumors, or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said.
They said that Rex Lapis wasn't murdered. They said that Rex Lapis died because of a divine trial. Thank you for joining, but you missed a pretty epic boss fight.
So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot. Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands?
It's possible. I think you hit the bullseye this time. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. You missed it.
No.
Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
Dang, man. I wish freaking Honkai Impact was this like cinematic. Like, this is very awesome. Like,
Look, it's Ningguang and Kuchen.
What? Whoa. I talk?
Are there speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
Is that the traveler?
she walked our way. Come on.
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa.
Can I get a free 5-star?
No.
Who's this trying to join my quest?
That's me.
Stop it.
Who, me?
Wow, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Whoa. Dope. We still gotta talk to 3 people.
I hate your character's voice.
What?
I hate the female MC's voice.
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made. I believe that future generations will say so too
Turns
when
down
our
on
deeds
your
come up
screen
for
just
their
here.
review.
Don't like it. Glad I made the right choice. Hey, it's a Rex Lappy. I mean, Zhongli.
The cleanup of the premises, managing the crowds as they exit, making an account of the rite. There's much that remains to be done. I didn't miss anything, did I?
I mean, Zhongli.
Then I gotta talk to Bay last.
Why you? Were you just trying to look
Oh,
cool
you got
earlier,
50 people,
or
not
are
did.
you really
I
that
got the perfume
selfless?
lady.
If you were
She's
looking
still
for
hitting on me.
someone, you could have just told me that in private.
And we finished. Look for Zhongli at the scene. Ah! I fell in the water.
At least you didn't drown.
I didn't do it.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Shinya kiosk.
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Shinya kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
You're right. I do like the Mora.
But you've been this way this entire time, but...
Alright, bro, this click that. This is my favorite part of my cutscene.
Okay, but why would Morax lack Mora? What, the first one?
Choose anyone you want to. She gonna say it regardless.
Oh, okay.
But why would Morax lack Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Oh no.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that.
Oh, that man, parasite.
In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
It was a fine journey.
That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
Who is the god who rules Azuma? Closed?
Yes. The nation has been closed by order of its deity. The Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before.
His rating.
Raiden?
That is the case. Yeah. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of the Inazuma Bakufu, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
I don't know which one to pick. I know it's Shogun, but with Bakufu?
Though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma
Battle Bro.
Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged. But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes.
Well, good thing I don't have one.
To seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of a statue of the 1,000-armed, 100-eyed god.
Dang.
They want to seize visions.
1,000-eyed restrict.
Visions, blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity.
Ooh.
It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods. And of these, eternity is nearest unto heaven.
Heaven?
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
I heard about Chi Sing.
The trial.
Ah, that was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Chi-Sing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions? All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
What?
Yeah, about that. Before the Chi-Sing
He gave them gifts and dreams.
a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Childe.
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Childe did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Chi-Sing from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui. Ha! Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Childe's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Chi-Sing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Kuching is absolutely right in saying this. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Qixing's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and Adepti. Could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Now about Mora.
That's right.
That's the right
Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Teyvat? Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue to work?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo-Archon's power.
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! The world is coming to an end!
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint. Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the Liyue Qixing to debate.
Then, did you at least set some private funds aside for yourself?
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common-sense idea.
Aww, he's gonna be broke.
It's a shame.
He's broke.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time.
He's eternally broke.
Then, was there anything else you wished to
know? He's broke. You got a broke character. My brother got a broke character. He used to make more, now he's broke. Oh, there's nothing else.
I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
My man owned the brokest character in existence. 65? I mean, not 65, 36. Well, that's finished. Now what?
I mean, we're at normal time. We can solve. Can you summon today?
Yes.
Oh, we can do summon. Wrap it up, you know. And I guess next episode we can do I have Cleon locked for the story mission. I also have Zhongli and Childe apparently. So we do Clee story missions, and then we just multiplayer a lot.
Oh, I can't even unlock genes because I have to do the first part.
Yeah, you have to do Cleave first apparently. I hate that because they don't let you just stack up all your keys.
Yeah.
All
right.
Probably grab Cleave and Jean. I mean, once you get Cleave, you can choose between Venti, Jean, or Mona. So.
Is that all we got? That's all. Okay then, I guess. Are you ready?
I'm gonna go to my secret summon spot. Guaranteed 5 stars. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
And this is probably my last pull for a while, or at least till I might pull one. I'm not completely against it. But I do want to stay for Zhao, so decisions. Alright, I feel. Let's see if I can get me albedo. Alright, you ready?
Yes.
You do the countdown.
And 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Wow. I kind of screwed on that one, didn't I?
I got a purple.
Oh, I got a 5-star. What I told y'all boys, Albedo today, guaranteed. Emerald ore. Why you not get up there? You know what?
I got a Sucrose.
I got Sucrose. I got the main man Albedo. And I got a Fisher, which I have Constellation 6, so that's honestly goes to waste.
Sucrose. That's great. I got a Sucrose.
I got fish. Yeah, I got my main man Albedo on the last day before he goes away. Let's start this. Alright, well, I'm done. I'm pulling that banner again. I'm gonna do one more pull though. At least on the regular banner though.
Let's see. What is my Sucrose?
Here we go. Let's see what I get.
Oh, she's finished.
Yay! C6. Clap it up. Clap it up. I got a 4-star. Like, we got shafted, boys. Back to the drawing board. Because this character already have. Oh, please be Razor, actually. It's a weapon. Favonius Cortex. Which I think I have every Favonius weapon now. No, I don't got any great skills.
I need a couple of more.
Slingshot. More. Black tassel. I need more white tassels, actually. Bloodstain. Harvest of Dawn. Skyriders. Debate Club. I got a weapon. How do you feel about it?
Give me 1 second. I'm finna get something done. Alrighty.
I got free.
I can't go out like that.
Oh, we going out.
They gotta give me something. And I still got a freaking. Darn it.
This is a good 4-star.
We finna see. It's the spear, actually. Dragon's Bane.
Oh, that's really good for finally. But at least we both got shafted weapon at least once. He gave me freaking well, I guess for all these Cortex, I think that's injury charge.
Sucks. I was really hoping to get another Albedo.
Another Albedo. Just rubbing it in my face.
But luckily I didn't get him.
And I bet he goes the rest of 4 stars. For level 20 and never touched again. Ain't that right? They get the free gems.
I guess let's. Where's Zhongli? There she is.
Oh, Zhongli.
Yeah, Zhongli.
I thought you said Zhongli. I'm like, you got a main man, Zhongli.
Guess I give her this spear. Good job, Zhongli. I guess we can end it. I guess.
The characters I don't you don't get weapons. They just rock generics.
I wish I had $100. I'd buy me 100. I'll buy me that 100 and pull, get another Albedo.
I probably will buy these for the bonus, but not today. Maybe when Zhao comes out. Maybe.
I wonder, do the sales renew itself then?
I don't think so. I think it's first time buyers. Yeah, it's first time. It says top first time buyers bonus only available once.
Oh, well.
Maybe when Zhao, that's what 3, 4, 16, 32, 64. That's 8 pulls $100. When at least the first time you buy it. Maybe when Zhao come out. I'll splurge on myself. I really spend money on myself. Unless I spend my Switch money.
Oh, dang.
PS5? Nah, man, gotta get Zhao. Gotta get Zhao.
Dirty.
I'll probably get my sister till Monster comes out.
Well,
hopefully they got a special edition. Are you really gonna wrap this up, buddy?
Yep. So guys, if you enjoy the content, if you enjoy just everything that has happened so far, don't be stingy. Share it. Have your other friends enjoy it. Once again, it is your boys, the dynamic duo, Dymic and Zero. And Friday, we'll be back at it again with some more and a new banner. But other than that, Tuesday, Black Desert or Blessed Online or Blessed Unleash. And that's all we got for you guys. So until then, as we always say, be easy, be blessed, and Jesus is always praying for you guys to stay safe. See you and good night.